everybody. Well, I'm guessing that everybody knows what this is. I call it a weed whacker. People may call it something else, but that's what I've been doing today. Lot here, and I don't know if you can see very good. We're in the shade here, but you can see it's full of weeds. I mean, it's knee deep. We also got a pile of these coconut limbs here that we give to the friend of ours. Her father gets blood clamps, and he uses these to steam them with before they ship them off to Cebu. See, that's a big guava tree there, but as you can see, knee deep. You can see how deep the weeds are over there. So anyway, I gotta weed whack this whole thing. I'm about to start here, but I wanted to kind of give you guys I'll try to get the light right on this thing. You can see how high these are here. This is up to my chest here. Some of these weeds are. Some of these big ones I'll just pull up out of the ground if I can. See, like that. The good news is I've got sandy soil, so these weeds pull up easily. It's not too bad. And then we'll throw them on the burn pile. This is not the burn pile. This is just a place where I don't weed whack where the tile is. So anyway, pulling up some of these bigger weeds so I don't tear up my weed whacker line. Trying to, well, that one just broke, but anyway. So I got a bunch of stuff. I got to go all the way over here. This is almost 1,400 square meters of land here. I think it's 1,350 or something like that. 1,348, 49, something like that. But I got to get all the way back to the back here. You can see it's like jungle back here. All this. This is my little decorative palm now area, and so anyway, back here we got to get all the way back to the back where the mangrove swamp is, right there, the mangroves. So I had to weed whack. I don't know if we're going to weed whack all this in one day. That's a lot of work, but I'll get at least half of it done. This is my shed here that we built when we were constructing Sunset Beach. I needed a place to store, and also the CR and the shower and stuff. There's some extra gravel we had left over from that. So anyway, I am going to start weed whacking, and then we'll give you a little before and after. So we'll be back with more from weed whacking paradise on Bantayan Island. Bye for now. Alright, we're going to start this thing up. I got a lot of it weed whacked here. The nice thing is there's some grass here. It's like tiff grass, and if you cut it really low right here, all this, it's like a really fine Bermuda, but it's more like a tiff if you cut it low and keep it cut. I'm not cutting it low. It's growing really tall here, so mine's not really thick and lush, but it will get that way. So anyway, I got the front half weed whack. It's just a lot of work, and I'm exhausted. Not really exhausted, but I'm tired enough that I know when I get home I'm going to be sore everywhere. But you can see the big difference here in weeds versus no weeds. We don't have our rake with us, so we can't really rake it up and kind of make it look even a little more clean. But I got these little shin guards that I put on. It's made of cardboard, but I get this stuff. This is called straw. It's just a plastic string that they use for tying up if you ever buy groceries here or buy something
and it needs to be tied up or put in a box. They'll use this stuff. They call it straw. So anyway, I made these little shin guards so that my shin doesn't look like I got shot with a shotgun, because it will. I mean, the rocks will hit. Yeah, I was going to take that off here. Got it tangled on my foot. But anyway, here, honey, I'm showing them the shin guard. So anyway, this is my shin guard. Just a piece of cardboard, and I got 2 holes in the side, and then strings come around the back, and I wrap it around my leg and tie it in a bow, and it covers me all the way from my feet. See, that's where my shoes are, right there, where that kind of curved part is, all the way up to my shorts. And then I don't get any. I mean, because I'm bleeding with all this sand and rocks. The weed whacker throws that up, and the front of my legs would just be, I mean, bleeding, and my arms too. So I got these little sleeves. They sell these little sleeves here for riding motorcycles, so that your Filipinos for some reason don't like to get a suntan, so they wear those. But anyway, I got those too, because the rocks will hit my arm, and they just, I mean, it looks like I got shot with a shotgun, birdshot or something. So anyway, here's where the weeds are back high. You can see everything's kind of this isn't as bad as it was back there, but still, this is at the back where the mangrove swamp is. It gets to be my kind of a jungle back here, but my garden's just falling to pieces because I'm not here to maintain it. But my little decorative palms are doing great. These things are just going crazy here. They love it. And so anyway, we're gonna pack up and head back to the farmhouse. And that's my weed whacker there. It's a Briggs & Stratton, by the way, which is, I think it's an average quality product, but I run it, you know, through everything here, and it does really good. So I can't complain about it. That's the model there, SP43W. So if you want a good weed whacker that'll handle weeds and stuff, and it's a line trimmer. I put fishing line. I buy fishing line for it, and I buy it in a spool. Where's my fishing line spool? Hey, where's my fishing line?
It's in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I actually buy, the nylon fishing line for it. Right here. I buy this stuff. This is fishing line. It's 100 or 200 or 300, 180 pound test. It's 180 pound test. That's it right there. 180 pound test. That's for my size weed whacker. It's the right diameter of line right there. And man, this stuff is tough too. It is tough. And I can take one spool and almost do this whole 1,500 or 1,350 square meters on 25 feet of that line wrapped up on my spool. So it does really good. And I mean, I'm tearing up trees, and I mean small little young trees and stuff, and it just rips them in two. So it does great. So anyway, we're gonna pack up because I'm beat. Ready to take a break, and then in a few days after I rest up, I'll come back and knock out that back part and get that all done too. So we will be back with more in my paradise. That's my shed there where I keep my stuff, some of my stuff. So we will be back with more, and that's Sunset Beach, of course. We'll be back with more from my paradise on Bantayan Island. There's Sunset Beach. Cabana 1, Cabana 2. Bye for now.